Bornlof and a glyph used up by Aurora. I want to defend this for as long as they can because back in the Radiant base, they are losing the throne. Half HP on it.
Yo, Viper could TP there.
Right. They've got to do something.
Viper can go in
as quickly as bloody possible. They're TPing into this Radiant.
They've done it, man.
Viper's come back. The throne's exposed. Lorinov starts going. The glyph is up. Radiant going for tier 4s and looking for...
Oh my god, the base race.
The throne in the Radiant base. Jabs. Ollie with Lorinov here. It's going to be a close one, but I think the Dire have done it.
Dire done it.
The throne has fallen.
I think he dies, maybe.
I think it...
Oh
yeah. Okay.
They're ready to go.
He's not aware.
Completely burst down there through the combo. Crystallis, he's been caught by the long silence. The black hole's there. It's the big one. It's the beautiful one. Boom! He comes in clutch. Catches them all. XXS have to beat KB TPI. He'll make it away. But he's gone.
Tier 3 also going to join them. Alright. A lot of damage on low, but oh boy. Jesus. Alright, mercy, please.
Before it gets broken. Okay, they do have the Supernova right on top. The Terror Wave is not going to be able to do too much while on the side. They hit the Chronosphere once again, focusing down this Night Stalker. Saberlight's dead. But of course, we have plenty of buyback, so this is just all apart. Hits the Spear Arena combo. XXS can go for a second Spear onto Terrorblade, but he had the Aeon Disc, so he pops that one. But he needs to be able to find a Sunder option here. Second Aeon Disc going off, a second BKB, and Shin Q can't finish him off. XXS still trying to chase after him, but he realizes damage deals and walked away. Heal the core, and second, another Aeon Disc going off in the middle of the fight. Up and down, now a boat. It lands on top of him. Abe is going up and down. He left off of Mr. Kuka's wild ride, and he finally gets off. Time walks back and forth, back on a Saberlight. A potential dive back with a double spear coming out from XXS. Stop the damage dealers. Finish off the Night Stalker. That's a hero that cannot come back into this fight, but they do have a couple more. A buyback onto Terrorblade. They're finished off.
He's got the Revenant's Brooch. They go in, huge zip onto 2. Can they bring down this Medusa twice? That's the question. Dude, she's just out of mana. The Doom's just too much at all. They can't get her out. That's a dieback, and they've looked for Ollie as well. Down to no HP. They've got him. Q just chased back to the base. They'll survive. Crystallis, that's the enemy fountain. Great toss in. Able to survive with the BKB. They turn it around. They're both gonna die. It is Jabs versus the world. The Doom is out. He's trying to get this Huerta. Can he do it? The double chakrams have done it. But Crystallis, he has a buyback back in. That's what I thought they were going to do. Yep. Backdoor going straight for the throne. The Hex comes out. They're trying to burst the Huerta, but a good force staff to relocate Lorinov is in. But the damage is too much. Can Secret keep them in this game? Crystallis, he pops Pierce Veil. He can't hit the throne. Lorinov almost dies, but the Will-O-Wisp will save him. Meanwhile, Timbersaw is fighting 1v1 up against the Storm Spirit, and he's going to win. The throne's exposed. Can they close out the game? He needs a Hex. He's 1 second away, but the BKB is there.
All right, the backstab.
All right, they're going for the backstab. Refresher already used. Trying to focus everything on the Ancient. It's not even going to be fortified yet. The Divine Rapier is on the Mars. He will... Waning ripped himself. That doesn't make any sense. This is too chaotic. Cinder it. Tornstorm goes out. The Ancient is really low. Fortification already used as a rampage.
Wearing thin soon for Quinn. Duracio's blinking forward, looking for more heroes. Hit by a telekinesis. He actually gets a stun on himself, though. It's good enough to kill Saberlight. He pops the Refresher. He's going to go for the buyback. Arteezy chasing down heroes. He finishes up the Venge Illusion first. Now turns back onto Ace, who's got slowed, so he may be tanky, but he's also not going anywhere right now. And without the Alchemist, they've run out of damage. Blink away! Quinn! Can they still catch up to him? Stuck inside the arena for now. Quinn gets bumped into that one. He goes for the fight. They're going to buy back on Duraccio. He's going to try and get here in time, but Quinn is dying fast. The Bloodstone's not good enough. He dies as well. He also has a buyback. But Duraccio is coming into the fight soon.
Alchemist incoming.
Is this going to be good, but is this going to be bad? He got telekinesis, got exhaustion again on himself. Now, the Lightstealer goes on to him. He's dead. Quinn, he's trying to get here in time. He's fighting back, but Duraccio died. What's happening? Now Quinn, it's his turn to suicide into Shopify Rebellion's lineup. Or maybe he'll live. No! Yopaj does too much damage, cuts him down, turned to tofu. That's a dieback on both cores. And if Game and Gladiators just thrown away the game.
Arteezy Lightstealer, the stuff of legends, writes another thing.
Yes, this guy's in the green room. We might get back for midnight.
today. We might get back.
If I did say that though.
What happened to Duraccio? He killed himself on Tormentor?
What?
What?
Well,
Oh, I've seen that face before. I've seen Duraccio make that.
Toro actually leading the way. They want to get an
Nightfall's being
onto
spotted on a
Nightfall.
ward.
There's the arena onto 2, but the quick BKB from GPK to be able to get off his Torrent Storm as a result. Lasso applied to the Torrent, gonna keep it alive a little bit longer as Mapochka and Mira get deleted by Nightfall. And Yatoro able to infest inside of Laurel. Gets off a splitter onto 3 heroes. Look at the damage now. The Rebuke ends up killing 2 basically. It's a double kill for Yatoro. The only member to get away from that engagement was the Lycan. Divine Rapier doing a decent amount of damage. Just a Gleipnir counter initiation. They get those good. They get this stun onto the puck. Eondis is available though. Collapse with the first arena. Eondis procs onto Amar now. As Malrine able to clean up Mapochka eventually. Still on the low ground. Second arena to come. Yatoro taking tons of damage from Skeeter. Will end up dropping. And now Mira gets off the Impale. They're stuck in this little pathway. And Laurel is going to take the brunt of the damage from Amar. But look at the damage from Malrine. It's a triple kill. Mapochka just bought back. You have to be careful. Arrow will not be there, but
And the Weaver starts going for the pickoffs. It does manage to get through that Solar Guardian evasion to finish off the Bat Rider. And now they're in an awkward position. Yeah, he was still stuck on that little cliff area. The Sonic Wave hits a bunch of heroes, brings Malrine low, but certainly not low enough for Gaming Gladiators to go into his ages. He's going to try. He's somehow just outside of their vision. Oh, no. He's already being kited around, has these 2 heroes next to each other, finished off the Aegis. Amar backing away, using his Aghanim Scepter to try and push back Duraccio. Refreshes, Malrine jumped into him, and against that BKB with the God Strength as well. This is maybe a bit of a problem for Malrine. They're both not sure if they can take the fight. Duraccio sees Malrine running away and says, wait a minute, I can keep going for him. I've got the backup of the rest of my team. Are they going to be able to finish him off? A swap back. He was in trouble. Now he can go back in for another hit, but he can't quite get it. Malrine going through this one by one. They cannot stop them.
If Ame just wants to farm this game, you give it to somebody else to go fight. It's another route you can go. Just depends on who you want to give this Aegis to, honestly. I feel like you probably are going Ame here, but if Ame just wants to farm this game, you give it to somebody else to go fight. It's another route you can go. It just depends on how fast.
It happened. It happened. You know it was gonna happen because he can't stay, low HP so often. Oh! He's just dead, just like that. Collapse is able to get the reset with the Wind Waker. A little grounded pound here onto Laurel. They throw the Chronosphere. It actually whiffed entirely. Ame will die as a result of that.
Yatoro going ham right now.
Oh, and he's going to look to drown the entire team as Extreme Gaming stuck inside of Arena, cancels XXS's TP, finishes off XM, and leaves the big tanky boy for last. So much for... Immediately throw some illusions at him. They actually caught 2 on the side here with the Avalanche. And XM's going to bull right through them. Go for the line, see if he can finish that one up. Slowed down by the Shadow Demon Purge. It's annoying. Shin-Q is going to be caught by Laurel. The Black Hole goes down. Actually caught Yatoro. Can they throw damage on him? They're going to try to disrupt it. It might have just saved him. Ame is now stuck inside the wall after wall. Yatoro's still dead, though. A vacuum back on. Got everybody for
out of mana.
But Laurel is out of mana. He has just enough to throw one more spell to finish up that AM, but XM is still a problem as he's running around with Shin-Q, looks to finish off the Darkseer, got him there. Shin-Q stopping the Shadow Demon, but bounced after by Laurel. Bloodstone gets him a little bit back. Is that enough to finish off this Primal Beast who has Pulverized? He's going to grab Laurel, slam him down. Trample's coming up, but the Split Earth, it just keeps hitting.
I think he
Canceled it? Yeah. Oh, got him on the edge. Yatoro found his target. They get the Black Hole, pulling him in inside of the Chronosphere. What a disaster. Is that going to be okay, though? They get the wall vacuum, and it's all clean for Team Spirit from here. XXS did his best what he could do, but it doesn't change. The AM has no room to play. It's going to break down.
Nice flank.
Get DY first. Try and blow him up immediately. Soulbind and double the silences on these BKB heroes. They're going to chase after Collapse. The onslaught's away. No problem there. Sniper is in some trouble. They get a nice pin onto Yatoro. Yatoro has to pop his ultimate now. But once again, he's left within a Lifestealer or a Mars. Neither one is going to be a good deal for him. He is left alone, completely isolated, abandoned by his team.
Butterfly, by the way. So not able to get it off the Courier. Courier's
They're going to try.
Nice spear, nice eclipse. That is more than enough. Nightfall
shit.
bursted, 80 seconds. No way to get back. BetBoom likely will just have to retreat and delay. So gonna find Toronto Tokyo, gets off the Greaves, save is there as well with a nice impale onto 3 heroes. Might as well have been a Ravage. Dragon Tail the follow from GPK, Sunder onto Skeeter, but the damage is too much from BetBoom. Double kill for GPK, and Crit and company looks like they are all gonna fall other than Amar as Falcons. Next up, very interested to see how that's gonna work onto the Lifestealer as the Orchid and the Arrow on top of the Phoenix. Chronosphere is there. Finger of Death onto Amar. They take out Toronto Tokyo first. Amar is going to be the trade, though. And on the bottom side, Skeeter focusing on save. Will get that easily as Nightfall trying to get support, but Snaking able to leap away. Both, though, reserved just for Skeeter. Tidal Wave on top. Actually makes it a little bit more awkward, but they do get the kill. Not having a BKB at this stage of the game. Nightfall going to focus on at the start. Abyssal, but the Moonlight Shadow can provide some level of cover as Falcons now backs away temporarily. Rage now on cooldown. Skeeter, number 1 on the Chronosphere. He gets bashed, and he's actually going to get disarmed because of the Agnum Scepter. A beautiful infest move, completely wastes the first Chronosphere. Now turning their sights on him again as the egg is inside the Chrono this time. The egg does fall, but do they have the damage to actually finish the job? Nightfall now focusing everything onto Skeeter. The Mana Drain is there as well. Malrine with the Rolling Thunder. It's Nightfall. You can see he's going to use the Nullifier onto Skeeter. He's going to get hit up and stunned and destroyed. Does have the buyback available as Nightfall trying to chase down Crit as Amar running out of juice here. Mallory with the second Rolling Thunder of the game, and that's the buyback onto the Skeeter. And Lycan feels like he's basically alone here. A triple impale comes out as Amar pops his BKB. The spear is there, save dies. Their buildings are going down quite swiftly to these creeps, but now the Lifestealer completely surrounded. Nightfall looks like he's eventually going to fall as double kill for Amar comes out. Lower the cooldown dramatically as we hear a lasso. Miero's going to take the initiation and die. No buyback. As the Laguna Blade, nice disruption. It's going to keep the Batrider alive a little bit longer, but stay with a beautiful initiation onto 2. They're going to be able to take out Crit as a result. And there's the Nightfall ult focusing on Skeeter as he tries to take out GPK, but he's going to try to turn his sights now as the arrow's coming in. Will do some damage, and that is the death of Skeeter, surprisingly enough. But now Nightfall kind of left to his own devices will get kited and eventually brought down.
Just gonna break here.
Got the word up there. Nightfall grabs the hoodwink, gets away with the waveform right on top of some of these heroes and finishes them off. DY charges through, gets a supernova on the high ground. Not too bad. Gets the arena out to hold some of these heroes in here. GPK and Nightfall are gonna get hit by that explosion. Both get fire spirited. The Timbersaw needs to finish up these heroes, but he's stunned for so long he can't kill GPK. He's stuck here forever. And that was the X-Success. He's going to break on him. X-Success blinking forward, just trying to find whatever heroes he can. It's Toronto Tokyo. They're going to push him in and easily take him out. BetBoom play the distance here. Blast out now going in. Got off the supernova just before that primal roar. They take out the techies too, but it looks like X-Success is going to be dying. Here's GPK pops BKB, finishes them off. Ame trying to lay into him, but here into the Chronosphere, right on the board, right on the edge of it. He got him good. They don't have buyback either. What a play. Might know because the board DY is going to pop. He just goes straight in, trying to get some vision. They run into the Timbersaw, the worst person to run into. They want anybody else, not him. Nobody's showing though. Oh no, somebody does show, and it's the Phantom Lancer, saved by the disruption. But he comes back in. He's going to be coiled. Can they get him? The Divine on the ground, but they need to be able to kill this Phantom Lancer. They're just not doing the damage. Ame just can't do it alone. He needs some more help, but XM, he doesn't deliver enough damage either. The Maelstroms get thrown out. Phantom Lancer kites back, then goes in for the kill. Ame's dead, and so is Extreme here at DreamLeague. This is going to be the end of their run. Got through that first round of the playoffs.
Prepared to take this kind of fight.
Crit spotted, bashed by the Swashy. And he pops his BKB, gets roared. Mid-animation Skeeter trying to help his teammate out. That's going to be the first death. Well, actually gets saved by the disruption for the time being. He's actually alive somehow, and Save just getting beat down by Skeeter. As Malrine with the rock throw, Amar jumps in as well. Focusing on Miero for now, he gets decimated, and now Toronto Tokyo in his own base is just
trying to pull one on them. They might actually just get this lane.
Yeah, I think they will. Fortification is popped though. Tidal Wave brings Skeeter a little bit farther back as Malrine finds the connection onto GPK. This is the Aegis target though. As you can see, the Ag still doing some work as Amar pops the BKB, gets the Doom off.
Goes on the Conca,
He's just going to run away, though. Looks like he's A-okay. And now Lamar might get punished as the Stormhammer will come for him. And they're actually going to try to fight this out, it looks like, as Mallory gets off the second ult now. That's the Aegis down. Nightfall waited long enough that his God Strength is up. He's going to get Telekinesis, though. And he's going to go for the killing blow onto the Rubik, and he gets it. Double kill for Nightfall. But Skeeter is just doing so much damage. Holy shit. That is a dead Sven for 90 seconds as now Skeeter should be able to finish this Rex, although that is backdoor protection. Ultra kill.
BetBoom aren't going to wait around.
Indeed, Malrain is their target. He gets the roll up, and the Yundis actually procs as well. Crit. He will likely be the one to fall, but Malrain, his ult was back up as Zamora gets the Doom onto Nightfall. He's dead. Buyback still available, and actually did not use his ult at all. As Toronto Toki's going to be next on the list. It's triple kill.
This is a lane that, generally speaking, is, I would say, at least somewhat Lina favored, but as far as Lina matchups go, it's one of the harder ones because she bodies a ton of them in mid. Oh, misclick from Malrain. Oh,
the tower hits is there. Right click is going to hit. GPK getting blocked by the trees, trying to get him under the tower, but GPK is the... Oh, Crit also leading the way. He finds the lasso again onto Miero. The Laguna Blade, the disruption is there to try to save him, but the cleave from Skeeter deletes save to start things out. Miero does get his spells off this time. And Nightfall stuck inside the arena. That's a lot of damage being applied as Miero drops first, so 2 dead already for BetBoom. They lose their Mirana as well. And Snake King with that freezing field, keeping Nightfall away as Amar continues to apply the Scotty on top of him. GPK looks like he'll at least get Snake King, or at least you would think so. The Lightning Storm finishes him off, but the big kill is Nightfall again. And now GPK surrounded. Rebuke is there. The arrow to try to help him out. Toronto Tokyo has pretty much nothing left in the tank. This is the follow-up. Meanwhile, the wave from Nightfall, he wants to go on top of Crit, but look at that cleave! Skeeter deletes Toronto Tokyo and the Aegis in 1, 2, 3 hits, and now they get the connection again. Down goes Nightfall, no buyback. That was filth incarnate for Skeeter. It's Malrain looking for some members of BetBoom on the outskirts here. GPK has to do a 180 to get that split earth off, as Miero with that blade mail has to try to survive against Skeeter. Nice disruption is going to keep him alive for the time being. LSA is there on the sideline. Amar pops the refresher. Arena number 2. GPK is going to be completely ignored as Miero gets rebuked. Now GPK TP out, but the lasso cancels it. And now he's surrounded. He does get the kill onto Crit, as the Bloodstone doing quite a bit of work, actually. Forced out to the other side. Now Malrain, the Shiva's going to slow him down to a crawl, but it looks like he will survive the LSA on the sideline. Another Laguna, a beautiful disruption will save GPK. But in the end, it's basically going to be a full team wipe as GPK surely will die. He takes out Skeeter in tow, finally rebuked down, and now the